Dr. Ivan Ostril. After a freak accident, extended exposure to bad video games now causes him to transform into the Shovelwarewolf. He now endeavors to cure his condition in a remote woodland cabin, isolated away from the rest of the world.
Any luck?
Unfortunately, no. Parts of your old warrior research data are permanently corrupted. You really shouldn't have pulled the plug on the system, Ivan.
And Mickey Rourke shouldn't have been rapping, but here we are.
All we can do now is move forward. Are you ready?
I don't think I'll ever be ready to play another shitty game, but that's why we're here, so hit me with what you got.
Okay, Day. I know you just played a first-person shooter, but since we lost some of that data, I figured we could take a crack at another one. This one is licensed.
Telling me it's licensed doesn't help, and in fact, I already want to play it less.
I'm sorry, Ivan, but we're not here to play stuff you want to play.
I know. Just let me see what we're working with this time.
This is alienscolonialmarines. It takes place directly after the 1986 film Aliens and was developed by Gearbox Studios. So...
Gearbox? As in the same people who made the Borderlands series?
And... Duke Nukem Forever.
Why?
Though, as I was trying to mention earlier, they outsourced a significant part of the game so that they could focus on Borderlands 2 and Duke Nukem Forever.
I find it hard to believe anyone focused on Duke Nukem Forever, let alone stopped working on another game to do so.
I'll put the game up and you can decide how the two compare.
How did my life come to this? I'm basically a judge in a dogshit competition. Sega was involved too? They're like moths to a flame when it comes to publishing trash. At least it's not Sonic 06.
For all you know, it could be worse.
Why would you even suggest a horrible thing like that?
Name and rank? Corporal Christopher Winter, 118th Battalion aboard the USS Sephora.
Ah, yes, the USS Sephora, sister ship of the USS Alta Beauty.
Sir, what happened in there? We shit the bed.
I think everyone shit the bed when it comes to this game.
I don't understand this expression. Is there actual defecation involved?
No, it just means to, fail. Spectacularly. Though honestly, actually shitting in my bed would be a more pleasant experience than I'm about to have.
Grab your torch. Get me the hell out of here.
Hell, even this guy's having a more enjoyable day than me. Just in time to end my suffering.
Are you even trying to enjoy this game, Ivan?
This is how I try to enjoy these games. Without my commentary, I would have turned into a werewolf the moment you mentioned Duke Nukem Forever. Get back here, you coward! Well, that was easy. Hard to believe they barely killed one of these things in the first movie, yet I'm killing one every second. Oh. Well, now they're killing me. Every second.
Couple more seconds!
You've been saying you need a few more seconds for the past 10 minutes, asshole! Open the damn door already! Finally! It took you frickin' long enough. Seriously? Keys finally opens the damn door, and I actually escape, just for a Xeno to follow me in and murder me still? What?
Not today, Satan! We're getting the hell out of here this time!
Winner! Move!
Except for him. He's not getting out of here. What the hell, man? Is this because I yelled at you earlier for not opening the door faster? Ah! Why are the humans more deadly than the xenomorphs? I thought they were the perfect organism, not us!
Is that the thing that was on your face when you woke up?
I'm fine. Alright, I pulled it off when I woke up. so nothing's gonna happen to me.
Yeah, about that. I've seen the movies, lady. You're gonna get some serious heartburn, and all the Pepto-Bismol in the world ain't gonna help.
Oh my god. Guys, we failed.
That's what the developers were probably saying to themselves after this game released. That is, assuming it bombed. It did bomb, right?
Dull gameplay, low quality graphics, numerous bugs, and an inconsistent continuity with the Alien films were just a few of the critiques, not to mention archetypal characters and immature dialogue.
Shit's all exploding and shit!
I can see that on full display right now. Very eloquent.
So yes, Ivan, it did bomb.
Good. Wait a second, is that? Holy shit, it's an alien! I was starting to forget they're the namesake of the game, given how many human beings I've been shooting.
Like I said, numerous bugs.
I've noticed. No, not that! I only wanted the ammo! Put the turret gun back down! God, stop! Put it down! Leave me alone! Just let me... Ah! What the hell? How was I supposed to... Oh, it was supposed to happen. It's really hard to tell sometimes what's narrative and what's bullshit.
Move slowly, Winter. Near as I can tell, they're attracted to sound. And if one gets close, stand perfectly still until it goes away.
Can we just leave the stealth for stealth games? Nobody playing first-person shooters wants to be stuck sneaking around in sewage for an hour. It really drags the game down, and there was already a drag to begin with.
Bullets only piss this thing off! Run!
Just gotta make it through this.
Hurry!
Ah! Hauling ass and escaping would be a lot easier if there was a damn stamina bar on the HUD, but no! They don't show you one. Instead, your character just runs out of breath and slows down randomly, leaving you to fucking guess when it's gonna happen.
Get out of the open! Hurry!
Ah!
We got company, guys!
It's about freaking time!
Get in the loader, it might be our only chance.
Get away from me, you bitch! This is by far the worst fighting game I've ever played.
Worse than Mortal Kombat Mythologies?
Oh, right. Strike that. Oh, good. I was starting to think there were too many aliens in this alien game. Thank goodness the humans are back.
You can blame Sega for that. They wanted the game to be more like Call of Duty, with fewer aliens and more Marines to shoot at.
Of course they did. They can't even be trusted with their own mascot half the time.
It's like a cancer. Your organs will begin shutting down one by one.
Are we still talking about growing a xenomorph inside of you? Or is he describing what it's like to play this game? Oh my Lanta! Who could have seen that coming?
It's the Queen.
The Queen? I know she's old, but damn, she's really let herself go.
I'm Corporal Hicks from the USS Sulaco.
Holy shit! Michael Bean's performance here sucks ass.
Been held under duress for months by Weyland Yutani.
I could get a more emotive performance out of a plank of wood. You know, these things were a lot more intelligent in the movies. They used stealth and environmental manipulation to attack their prey. Here they just run at you mindlessly, like they have a death wish.
It's because there's a typo in the coding. One of the developers mistakenly added an A into the word tether, which completely ruined how the AI functions.
And then they just shipped the game without playtesting it? How does nobody notice that the AI for the primary enemy in the game is broken? Granted, this entire package is a steaming pile of shit, so I don't think fixing the AI would have made it much better. But it certainly wouldn't have hurt. I don't think I can hurt the Queen any worse than Prince Andrew did, but I'll give it my best. That's it. I've spent countless hours mowing down thousands of aliens and humans alike, but the final level is just pulling some levers and pushing a button. Oh! Is there an actual boss fight?
The
This bitch can fly.
Nope, guess not.
Spent hours a day in a room, torture after torture. Some days I could barely take it.
Buddy, you're describing my life all too well. Now wrap it up so I can be done with this game, assuming there's not more of this shit. Ugh, finally!
Well, actually, Ivan, there is more! I've taken the liberty of downloading the game's DLC entitled Stasis Interrupted. I'll begin launching it now!
Don't you even dare! I don't think some poorly made DLC using the same shitty engine is going to magically change my opinion of this game. Let's just keep that stasis uninterrupted.
You'll hear no arguments from me. Archiving your data and deleting the game now. As you requested, stasis will remain uninterrupted.